times you take the long route because you don't want to drive through the municipalities. And so you have to leave home early or get somewhere late. For most of us, we stay away from Natural Bridge. We'll try to take the highway as much as possible or the side streets. Those municipalities are known for having speed traps or having cops just waiting to try to pull someone over. Being poor, not always being able to have your car registered or afford to get certain things done. So simply going to school can be scary because you don't want to get pulled over. You won't be able to afford to pay the ticket. It's scary. The first time that I was pulled over and ticketed, I had just graduated from undergrad. And so I was in that place of having a degree, looking for a job, figuring finances out, figuring out what does this look like to be independent and to work and have responsibilities. At one point, I had 4 warrants, mostly because, actually all of them was because I couldn't afford to get car insurance and I couldn't afford to get my car registered and pay my property taxes. It's frustrating, I'll say that, especially when people look you in the face and say, why not just catch the bus or just borrow the money? If that was an option, I would have done it. In the past 5 years or so, they changed the times that buses come. So maybe I catch the bus to school, but I run the risk of not being able to catch the bus back home. Or maybe I catch the bus to work, but I get off so late that I have to sit at the bus stop for 2 hours. That's not safe. And so I would end up having to drive illegally. Everybody's trying to make ends meet. And so you have to make a choice. Do you pay your car note? Do you pay your car insurance? Or do you pay for this warrant and then end up not having car insurance and end up in the cycle all over again because you're gonna get pulled over and you're gonna get another ticket? So the reality is that the $100 that I may have in my bank account has to go to other necessities. It has to go to rent. It has to go to food. And so it's easy to hear a person who have multiple tickets in multiple municipalities and judge them and assume that they're irresponsible or assume that they're lazy. And usually that's not it. I'm not sitting around waiting for a handout. I'm trying. I would like to see alternatives to tickets, because I think giving a ticket to a family who couldn't afford to get certain things taken care of on their car, it's not just affecting one individual. That decision is affecting the household. It's pointless. It's gonna go into warrant status and they're not gonna be able to pay you. And even beyond that, it's affecting the general trust that the community has with the court systems that they live in. And unless the people who make decisions, the lawmakers, are willing to make some changes, like consolidation. So instead of 8 warrants, it's 1. There's always gonna be communities of people stuck in the cycle. There are so many people like me. We are more than just a name printed on a ticket, and there's a story behind our name.